Take me out to California.
So today I am heading to Coventry Cathedral and I'm going to be doing a quick press call with Myton Hospice. So Myton Hospice was where my husband died and spent the last part of his life, and they were incredible. And they're doing a campaign at the moment, so I'm going to go down and support it. And I think I'm going to be meeting one of the nurses from Myton, which might be emotional, I don't know. It's chucking it down. And I'm going to be standing on the cathedral steps, which is not ideal, but I'm now soaked, but it was a very quick meet, and it wasn't a nurse that I knew, which I think was better for me personally, but still they're just incredible, those nurses. So yeah, so she's come out today as well, and it was a very quick meet, and now I'm back home to go and do some more. I'm now just getting ready to head up to Nottingham. So I'm doing BBC Nottingham this evening, 7 PM till 8 PM with the presenter Samaya, and I'm really looking forward to it because she seems really fun and kind of jokey. Like, it's nice to do an interview when you think the interviewer might keep you on your toes a little bit and not just ask standard questions, because I have been interviewed probably about 1 million times since being about 11 years old on various radio, TV, whatever, magazines, that kind of thing, and the questions tend to be fairly similar. So it's always interesting when you know you're going to get someone who might just ask you something that will make you think. And so yeah, we normally before doing a radio interview or TV, you'll have a chat with the presenter beforehand, but Samaya was really busy yesterday and I just don't need it. It's the honest truth. So I have just said to Samaya, ask me whatever you want. Like, there is not a question, and you guys will know this if you watch this channel, there is not a question that I can be asked that I'm going to be like, I don't know how to answer this. I'm going to be so thrown, like, it's just not going to happen. So she may as well just ask the question and I will answer it in the way that I feel appropriate at that time, and try not to say swear words, because sometimes I do that. Although I'm pretty good, you know, in censoring myself. I mean, I know I don't on this channel, but I censor myself around kids. I censor myself when, no, I don't think I've ever had something accidentally slip out like that on TV or radio. I don't think so. Well, of course there's a first for everything, so I should probably have a little listen and see if I did that or not. But I'm going to bring you with me anyway, just so you can get an idea of what a week might look like for me. And this is part of my week. I mean, it's not all of it, but it's some of the, I guess, the highlights of the week, things that I do that are a little bit different to the norm, perhaps. But right now I'm going to eat because I'll be so busy and know for a fact that I'm not going to eat tea. It's just not going to happen. By the time I get back, it's going to be like 9 o'clock at night and I'm not going to want to eat. So I'm going to have a big lunch. Now, this is really mundane, boring facts, but actually it is the way that I have to think. And if you have watched my channel for a bit, I have spoken about my eating and stuff. I'm not, I don't do it on purpose, but when I'm busy, I just forget to eat. So I have to forward think and think, Holly, realistically, you know yourself, you're probably not going to be bothered when you get home at 9 o'clock, or you'll just have a cup of tea and a biscuit. So eat something good now. So that's what I'm doing. This is me learning from my normal behaviour. So I've finally made it to Nottingham, and it is absolutely chucking it down. It's been a horrendous drive to get here. I am travel sick from my own driving. What is that about? So now I'm about to go into the BBC. I'm going to speak to Samaya. I think we're going to try and do some social media stuff outside, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. I can't deal with British weather, seriously. Also, I started listening to a Nottingham accent tutorial on YouTube because I want to try and like blend in with local people. yeah, it's quite hard. Hey up me duck. That's all I can. I'm just gonna be really cliched, really badly cliched. Trying to do a Nottingham dialect. That is so. Oh my god. Usually when I do accents, obviously if you follow me on here, you might have found me from doing accents. There's a trigger sentence that gets me into an accent, and I have to find the rhythm. Now, I need to find people with like the strongest accent to pick up the rhythm, so I'm not undeterred. I will get this accent. I really love an East Midlands, Nottingham, Derby accent. Trying to get it, but I can't. It sounds a bit too northern. I will get it. Just chatting to some man. BBC Radio Nottingham with me, Samaya. Look, about 5 to 8 we're going to be hearing this with BBC introducing track on the interview is now done, and I'm back in the car, and suddenly the tiredness has hit me bad, and it's probably because I'm a little bit hungry and I've had too much coffee. It was a really good interview, long interview, but it felt really quick, and Samaya was just a very good interviewer, like as I predicted. The questions were challenging, and I hope that you know, I don't know what the audience is like, but hopefully enough people were able to tune in, and I'm sure that I will get some messages of people on social media, but hopefully, yeah, it created an impact, and yeah, it was great to meet Samaya. And I can't remember I must have been at BBC Radio, I must have been at Nottingham at some point during my singing days or something like that. I'm sure I must have, but I can't really remember being here, so it's nice to be back, and I will be back on the 22nd of June. I've now got to head home. It's still raining. I mean, I don't mean to be like proper British about this, but are you sure? Weather. British people love talking about the weather, don't they? It's our thing. This morning I'm going to attempt the gym, which I'm not going to make out like this is like a regular thing. I've not been to the gym for about a month, so it's pretty bad. Normally I do try and like at least go once a week, but I've been lax really badly. So today is all about gym, and then back here to do some work and some film. So as part of my week in the life of, a bit of a momentous occasion is happening today. So Brooke, what's happening? You've got a little bit of beans there. Oh. Gone. What's happening tonight? As well.
I was going to go camping, but unfortunately it's a bit raining at the moment, so we have to sleep inside in sleeping bags.
Yeah, we're gonna do
still in our groups that we did, and we made our like.
Well, you were gonna go camping outside, weren't you? So but it's chopped
in like
down.
actual tents. But this time you have to go in classroom because the grass is really wet.
Grass is a bit wet, but it's the first time that Brooke's ever stayed out without it being like family or very close friends that you know. So it's quite a big deal, isn't it? The first time. Yeah. I reckon. How do you feel about it?
A little bit nervous, a little bit excited. We've got some fun games to do, because I know we've got art and so loads of twigs and leaves and glue and all different stuff. I'm not sure about croquet or Ricky's, but
you keep talking about Ricky's like everyone knows what that is.
Ricky's dance.
Ricky's dance, the dance class.
I was going to explain cricket.
You've said it loads. You keep saying Ricky's dance. Ricky's dance is getting a right plug here.
Ricky's dance is a dance.
The dance class.
An after school club, but we're going to do this an evening activity. We were going to sing songs around a campfire and have chips, but unfortunately we can't have a campfire, so we can sing songs and have chips.
Still sounds alright though.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that shirt that you're wearing there, friend.
It was actually meant to be for adults, but Mum couldn't get her head in it.
Well, no, it's not meant to be for adults. Mum's got a child-sized body, so she was hoping to fit into it, but I mean, let's get real. No, I'm not going to fit into that, but look at that shirt, will you? That was my favourite. That's one of my favourite shirts.
It's Rocky.
So Brooke wore, she wore Sheffield Wednesday shirt today for her dad, didn't you? Non-school uniform, and then now she's wearing this.
Clothes were an extra choir practice, if anyone wanted to know.
They didn't. Anyway, my point with this bit was that for me, this is part of my weekend. I'm doing like a week in the life of type thing, and for me as a mum, this is a big deal. So I've been
big deal. And these guys both wrote me a note. It takes them ages on this big like envelope thing, and Mum just wrote me a note.
We wrote her a note for like when she goes to bed.
Wait, I'll show you. I can't show this. This is Taxi's one.
We wrote little notes,
and then
because we're
Mum's
nerds,
put mine in my
aren't we?
bag.
Oh, that's nice, look what you've done there. I like the
I
white.
look so like Brooke.
Big blue eyes, aren't you beautiful? Yeah, so that's what you're doing. So we're gonna head off in a minute. Brooke's got her bag packed, a sleeping bag.
Everybody celebrate.
Are you gonna celebrate? Because your room's gonna be quiet and everything. Tex, how do you feel about this, by the way? Because this is
Yeah, I feel good. Because Brooke's not gonna read stories out loud. I don't do that. Yes, you do. I don't. I used to.
just not now. Okay.
Sorry, Pringle went on you.
Right, well, have fun, Brooke. We'll miss you.
Bye.
Yeah, Grace picked up Brooke from her sleepover at the school. Say hi, Brooke. Is it good?
Yes. Very, very, very good.
And we are now just about to have some breakfast. But the girls, what are you having for breakfast, Brooke?
A Nutella crepe.
Yeah, crepe or crepe.
Crepe with chocolate ice cream, and Texas having strawberry ice cream
For breakfast.
But I did have 2 bowls of cornflakes at camp.
Yeah, this is like more like a brunch, isn't it,
There's
really?
no Texas.
Hello? Are you excited for your breakfast? We did try, in fairness, we did try to go to the library, but it looks like the library's closed down.
I'm glad we came here.
So we're gonna eat some breakfast now and then see what we're gonna do with our day. So girls, where are we? It looks very cool in here. Zoom out so you can see. And we've ordered our pizza, haven't we?
We felt like pizza today.
It's going to be exciting. Are you excited to watch Aladdin?
Yeah.
So it is the end of my week in the life of, and I hope that you've been able to see a little bit of what goes on. Obviously there was a whole heap in between that. There was 6 washloads of ironing. Just, I hate ironing. And there was loads of other bits in between. There were some tears this week because it's Father's Day today. And yeah, a whole lot of stuff in between, but overall we've had a nice week. I've had a nice week. It's been varied, it's been interesting. There's been all kinds, isn't there? Drumming on the radio, eating lots of food, going to see Aladdin. Aladdin was ace, by the way, proper good, so well recommend it. And we've just been singing all of the soundtrack on the way home. And now the kids are trying to get them to bed, trying to get them some calm for school in the morning. But I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you'd like to see more of this kind of vlog type thing. And yeah, subscribe if you enjoyed it, share if you enjoyed it, comment if you enjoyed it, or just comment. You can if you want. Whatever you want to say. It's your life. I'm tired. I'm rambling. Good night.
Take me out